Well, Wallet Hub just released a report ranking Houston #1 with the highest rate of people in financial distress in the country. About 9% of people here.
That's not a number we want to be, is it? Across the country, millennials and young adults are struggling with debt the most. Consumer reporter Heather Sullivan joins us right now with Smart Sense on getting out of debt. Heather, give it away.
Yeah, it is the sky-high cost of living that's driving young adults to put everyday expenses on credit cards. We caught up with a millennial who's about halfway through paying off $100,000 in debt and how credit counseling is helping him do it.
I'm like, bills. I can cry when I open them.
29-year-old Joshua Brechter is facing what 88% of millennials are also facing: debt.
I don't know, the debt just got so overwhelming. All of the credit card bills, the late fees, trying to prioritize which one to pay $50 here, $50 next week.
Brechter says it started after losing his job in the pandemic, and he had to rely on his credit cards.
Then I did a consolidation loan. Amazing, fresh start. Then the debt kept going because the pandemic kept going.
It finally snowballed.
The total amount, probably 100,000, 110,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a heavy load.
But now we're down to like 45, doing great.
Yeah.
Brechter turned to Money Management International, a nonprofit credit counselor, which negotiated much lower interest rates on his credit cards.
It's been fantastic. I mean, one of my credit card APRs was at 27%, and now it's 0.001.
MMI reports a 35% increase in people seeking credit counseling as they wrestle with an 11% increase in housing costs, an 8% rise in unsecured debt, and a 7% increase in monthly expenses.
Because of the economy, most people are falling back on credit cards just to pay simple things like gas, groceries, and food.
MMI helps clients set budgets and usually pay off their debt in under 5 years.
What we do is discuss options to get out of debt, because there's more than one options to get out of debt. And based on the client's look at their budget, their income, and their credit report, and then we discuss the best option.
I took all of my credit card payments and it brought them down. So it allowed for more liquid income in my life.
And you can find a reputable credit counselor through the National Foundation for Credit Counseling. You'll find a link to it and Money Management International on Sullivan Smart Sense on Fox26Houston.com. Heather Sullivan, Fox 26 News.
Okay, so Heather, how much debt are people struggling with these days? We're wondering if that's rising as well.
Oh, it sure is. MMI found that Texas residents seeking debt relief had an average of $30,000 in debt.
Ooh. All right. Well, hopefully those tips help. Heather, thank you.
You bet.